everybody, I'm Katie and welcome back to my kitchen. And today's recipe calls for pasta and meat sauce, but the meat sauce has no meat. So what do you say? Let's start painting. Okay guys, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to put in a pot, you're going to fill the pot with water, you're going to put it on your stove on high so we can get the pasta ready. I've been boiling mine already so we can have a head start. Okay, let's see the ingredients. I need 2 cups of lentils here. This is what's going to go into the non-meat sauce. A cup of olive oil, a little bit of clove, a little bit of cinnamon, pepper, salt, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 2 bay leaves, 1 chopped medium onion, and 1 clove of garlic. And here I have my beautiful Greek cheese. This is a hard yellow cheese. It has a peppery flavor to it. It's salty, and it's called kefalotiri. If you cannot find kefalotiri, because we're going to grate this on top of our pasta on the meat sauce, if you cannot find it, you can use any other hard cheese you like. Let's go to the rest of our ingredients. We're going to need some pasta. I've chosen for today, this is a linguine. It's 500 grams of linguine, about 1.5 cups of chopped tomatoes, and 1/2 cup of dry red wine. That's it, guys. Those are the ingredients. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to go over to the stove, put some salt, a little bit of olive oil, so we can start boiling our pasta. Okay, my water is boiling finally, and now I'm going to add 1 generous tablespoon of salt. And to this, I'm going to add a drop of olive oil. Okay, now I'm going to take my pasta, I'm just going to put it in like that, and I'm going to wait for it to go down. Okay, I'm going to put my pot on high, and I'm going to add my olive oil. One cup of olive oil. Okay, I'm going to put in my chopped onion and my garlic, like that. So I can saute it. I have my stove on high. I don't want this to have a deep dark brown color because that's going to mean that we burned it. I want it translucent. Let's give our pasta a stir. When you're making pasta, you don't have to go all the time with your spoon or whatever, or your fork, and keep on stirring it, because that's going to make it stick. Just a couple of times in the beginning, and you just leave it. If you like it al dente, you're going to take them out in about 8 minutes. Okay? Let's see our onions. Beautiful. The smell of the garlic and the onion always makes my appetite just burst out. Alright, at this point I'm going to add in my lentils. We're going to saute the lentils also. And this is because I don't want the seed of the lentil to break. I don't want it to puree. And I'm sealing it this way with my olive oil, and it's going to get a lot of flavor with the garlic and the onion. We're going to saute this about 3 minutes. Red wine. I'm going to let this simmer for about 1 minute for all the alcohol to come out. I just want the flavor. Okay, let's see our pasta. It's almost there. Beautiful. Okay. And now we're going to put in our chopped tomatoes. You're not going to add any water to this meat sauce because we have the wine. We don't want it runny. I want a nice, thick, dark red sauce. Okay, And now, at this point, we're going to put in the salt. The salt. The salt is also optional. You can put as much as you like. The pepper. 2 bay leaves. And these are from my garden. Go to my blog so you can see my garden, where I pick them from. Okay, like that. And now I'm going to add in my sugar. 1 teaspoon of sugar. So I can make my tomatoes sweet. Because sometimes they are, when you buy them in the can, they could be a little sour. Okay? And now, I'm going to put in my clove. I know it seems weird, but this is what's going to give the flavor to the meat sauce, the non-meat sauce. And a little bit, that's why I'm using the back end of this fork, so I can show you that I'm going to put not even a pinch, just like that. That's what's going to enhance my grained my pasta. And now I'm going to add some olive oil, just a little bit. I'm going to give it a quick toss like that, so the olive oil could go everywhere. It's nice and shiny. It's going to give it a great flavor. You can eat it like this, a little bit of oregano, a little bit of pepper, and you're ready to go. Now let's see our meat sauce. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay, here I made a mistake in the beginning of the recipe. Be very careful. I used 1.5 glasses of tomato, and unfortunately we put more water. I used 1.5 glasses of water. Okay, now we are ready to serve. Okay, we're going to put the meat sauce on top. And please, when you make this recipe, don't tell your family or your loved ones or who you ever cook it for that it's lentils. Okay, just wait for their reactions. Okay, we're going to put that on the side, and I'm going to take my kefalotiri, and I'm just going to grate some on top, like that. Beautiful. This is a great, if you can find this cheese in the supermarket, please try it. It's beautiful. It has a very deep, buttery, peppery, salty taste to it. Okay? So that's the recipe for today, guys. The fake tomato sauce. Please, I'm sorry for the mistakes. I'm trying not to make them again. I hope you enjoyed today's recipe. I'm looking forward till next time. And always remember, cooking brings people together. Bye.